Remember the phrase "I am old as a wine"? Now, it's time to change the meaning of the phrase. Here in this video, you will see some of the craziest animals that lived for a number of human family generations. These legends are older than many countries formed in the last century. Coolest fans of Top 10 Coolest Stuff, say hi to the oldest animals of the world that you ever see before. You will be amazed to see someone of the mysterious creation on the earth. Let's dive right in. Number 1. Crocodilians. First up, we have the mighty crocodilians. These ancient reptiles have been around for millions of years, making them true survivors of the prehistoric era. Crocodilians, including alligators, gharials, and crocodiles, have been around for about 85 million years. However, their lineage can be traced back even further to the Triassic period. It's fascinating to think about their diverse and disparate ancestors throughout history. Nature is full of incredible surprises, isn't it? Let me tell you further that they belong to the crocodilomorph group, which originated over 205 million years ago. They coexisted with dinosaurs and had a diverse range of forms, including giant Sarcosuchus, ocean predators like Duckosaurus, and land-dwelling carnivores like Sebaceous. Modern crocs are a glimpse into an even older and more diverse lineage. Fascinating, right? Number 2. Velvet worm. Next, let's meet the incredible velvet worm. This unique creature has been around for over 500 million years and has some fascinating survival tricks up its sleeve. Did you know that back in 1909, Charles Doolittle Walcott made an incredible discovery? He found the Burgess Shale, which preserved creatures from a 505 million year old sea. These animals were so unique and different from anything we had seen before. One of them, Aishia, looks a lot like velvet worms, which we can still find today in tropical forests from Australia to South America. It's fascinating how these ancient creatures give us a glimpse into the evolution of life on Earth, don't you think? Stay curious. Number 3. Cow sharks. Now, brace yourselves for the cow sharks. These ancient sharks have been swimming in our oceans for over 95 million years, making them some of the oldest living species on the planet. Did you know that the evolutionary story of sharks is all about their teeth? Teeth are often the only preserved parts of these cartilaginous creatures. Take the early shark, Phodoliodus problematicus example. This fossilized specimen pushes the existence of sharks back to at least 409 million years ago. And cow sharks, which include the 6 and 7-gill sharks we see today, have been around for a whopping 175 million years based on their saw blade-like fossil teeth. These deepwater sharks have been opportunistic feeders, scavenging on marine reptiles during the Mesozoic era and later shifting their diet to marine mammals. It's incredible how their teeth give us clues about their ancient lifestyles. Like and subscribe to blow your mind with more fascinating facts on our channel. Number 4. Horsetails. Moving on to the horsetails, these ancient plants have been around for over 350 million years. They have a distinct appearance and play an important role in our ecosystem. Plant enthusiasts, did you know that horsetails are considered one of the most ancient plants? They have 2 fascinating characteristics that make them stand out. First, they reproduce through spores instead of seeds, which is a unique trait among plants. This ancient reproductive method makes horsetails resilient and difficult to remove as weeds. Second, their fossil record goes way back in time. In fact, massive horsetails used to dominate entire forests before modern trees evolved. You won't believe it, but some of these ancient horsetails, like calamids, could grow to be over 100 feet tall. These plants played a crucial role in the formation of coal deposits from the Carboniferous era. It's mind-blowing to think about the impact they had on our planet's history. Number 5. Lice. Now let's talk about lice. These tiny creatures may not be the most glamorous, but they have been hitching a ride on various animals for millions of years, proving their resilience. Fellow paleontology enthusiasts, did you know that feather lice have an incredibly ancient history? In 2004, paleontologists discovered a 44 million year old feather louse that looked remarkably similar to the lice found on waterbirds today. But get this, the record of lice goes back even further. Recent research used both fossil evidence and genetic comparisons to determine when major lice lineages evolved. Feather lice, in particular, split from their hitchhiking relatives around 115 to 130 million years ago, right around the time when little mammals were scurrying around and feathered dinosaurs were ruling the land. These lice have managed to adapt to their hosts over millions of years, requiring very little change. Isn't it mind-blowing how these tiny creatures have coexisted with their hosts for such a long time? Number 6. Brachiopods. Next on our list are the fascinating brachiopods. These marine organisms have been around for over 500 million years, with their unique shell structures captivating scientists. Today, let's dive into the incredible world of brachiopods. Did you know that brachiopods have a fossil record spanning a whopping 530 million years? That's mind-blowing. These shelled creatures were once the dominant species in the seas, with over 5,000 known genera. But their reign came to an end during the Permian mass extinction, also known as the Great Dying. This catastrophic event, around 251 million years ago, caused a surge in greenhouse gases and highly acidic oceans, which took a toll on the brachiopods. Mollusk ancestors like clams and cockles took advantage of the situation and became the new rulers of the seas. Although brachiopods managed to cling on in crevices, they never regained their former glory. Nature's history is truly awe-inspiring. Number 7. Jinko. Get ready to meet the Jinko tree, a living fossil that has been around for over 270 million years. Its distinctive fan-shaped leaves and remarkable resilience make it a true survivor. It's fascinating how modern Jinko trees have remained quite similar to those that herbivorous dinosaurs may have snacked on. A recent study by Wesleyan University paleobotanist Dan Arroyo and colleagues suggests that Jinko trees thrive in disturbed habitats near streams and levees. However, their slow growth and late reproduction compared to other plants in the same areas may have contributed to their decline. I know it's remarkable that despite facing competition from other plants, Jinko trees managed to survive till today. Nature has its own way of preserving ancient species. Number 8. Duckbilled Platypus. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of the duck-billed platypus. This extraordinary mammal has been around for millions of years and continues to captivate scientists with its unique features. Today, let's dive into the intriguing world of monotremes, like the platypus. These unique mammals have a truly ancient lineage, dating back over 175 million years ago, when they last shared a common ancestor with marsupial and placental mammals. Fossils from Australia suggest that platypus-like forms have been around for about 110 million years. One fascinating relative, Steropodon, lived during the late Cretaceous and was a close cousin of early platypuses. Another relative, Obdurodon, found in more recent rocks, shares similarities with the modern platypus, but also has some distinct features like adult teeth and specific skull characteristics. So the duck-billed platypus is not a new creature that evolved after the dinosaurs, but rather an archaic mammal with roots that go far back in time. Isn't nature amazing? Stay tuned for more captivating discoveries on our channel. Number 9. Culliganth. Hold your breath as we discover the incredible Culliganth. This ancient fish, with its lobed fins and prehistoric appearance, has been swimming. Did you know that Culliganths, those fascinating fleshy-finned fish, have quite a remarkable history? These ancient creatures have been swimming around for about 400 million years, making them some of the oldest living fish species on our planet. It's incredible to think that they were around even before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Interestingly, Culliganths were once thought to be extinct until a living member of the group was discovered off the coast of South Africa in 1938. This discovery caused quite a sensation in the scientific community and catapulted the fish to fame. Since then, paleontologists have found fossil coelacanths younger than 65 million years old, but the living coelacanths are still quite similar to their prehistoric cousins. These unique fish are considered evolutionary cousins of lungfish and the ancient lobed-finned fish that were the ancestors of the first vertebrates to walk on land, like the recently discovered Tiktaalik. However, today's coelacanths, belonging to the genus Latimeria, have some distinct differences from their prehistoric relatives. It's truly remarkable how living coelacanths are the last survivors of a once more widespread and diverse lineage. They provide us with a fascinating window into the ancient history of our planet and the incredible diversity of life that has existed throughout time. Number 10. Horseshoe crabs. We are diving into the fascinating horseshoe crabs and our incredible survivors. They've been around for a really long time, with their origins dating back around 480 million years. The basic body plan of horseshoe crabs has remained relatively unchanged since then, although there have been some interesting adaptations along the way. You know, one fascinating example is the recently discovered Tibasterium durga, a 425 million year old horseshoe crab ancestor that had double-branched legs for both breathing and locomotion. Over time, other horseshoe crab species developed unique adaptations, such as the boomerang-shaped Australimelus and the double-button horseshoe crab Leomisaspis. While the modern Atlantic horseshoe crab doesn't have a fossil record, its specific group of horseshoe crabs has been around for about 20 million years. It's amazing how these creatures have managed to survive and thrive for such a long time, with only slight changes over the course of millions of years. They truly are remarkable survivors. Okay, subscribers, we know innumerable options from these mind-blowing animals can give you a choice paralysis. But still comment down below which one you think won the league. Like and subscribe to Top 10 Coolest Stuff, and do share the video with your friends.